Hey friends, this is Doc. I'm here with Newbie Marketer lesson number 7, which is briefly about creating good squeeze pages. Let's talk about what makes a good squeeze page. If you go back to the blog post, and I'll link that from this video, what you can see is a link there to take you to an example of one of my squeeze pages. And when you go to that squeeze page, probably the first thing that will strike you is that it's relatively plain. And it's plain on purpose. I restrict myself to just a little bit of text, maybe a couple of bullet points, and perhaps a small image or graphic of the ebook cover, the ebook that I'm giving away as part of the ethical bribe function within a squeeze page. The reason is that I don't want the web page, I don't want the squeeze page itself to be distractive. I use an amazing WordPress plugin known as PT Instant. I use PT Instant not just because of what it does with squeeze pages. I love the flexibility around how you can create one, even though I don't use a lot of fanciness or pyrotechnics. I do like some control over whether or not I want to put in a video, or where the picture goes, or what the background looks like. PT Instant allows me to do all of those things. Plus it builds great sales letters and a number of other important website documents that you'll need with your internet marketing business. You can use http://docdigs.com/PT Instant to travel there and have a look. Let's talk a little bit about the ethical bribe portion of creating a good squeeze page. If you want somebody's email address and maybe even their name on top of that, you're going to have to provide something to seal the deal. When I provide an ebook or a document, or on the odd occasion perhaps a small video or an audio, usually what I do is just enough to start the relationship. That's my strategy. I'm not trying to convince them that I know everything in the world, that I'm God's consummate expert. I'm trying to make it clear that I've got something that I can teach them, and I can do that in a short report, maybe 5 pages, 10 pages, certainly no more than 20. Let's keep it short, keep it focused. You want to maximize the chances that they'll actually read it and potentially even share it, because that helps distribute your authority. It helps make sure that your name recognition spreads throughout their community. One of the ways that I develop these short ebooks is with a monthly subscription to PLR Monthly. Now this is run by Dan Sumner, and what I like about PLR Monthly is that these reports don't have to be rewritten. When you get one of these reports, it's well done. There's a little bit of, I do some work with grammar and text. I might shorten it a little bit if I find certain segments of it just go on a little bit too long. But what I'm doing with these reports is minimizing them so that they're just enough to give someone as part of this ethical bribe process. As I wrote here, what really sets them apart is that they're professional. The people who write them actually know what they're doing. They're first class, and yet they're very inexpensive. I can't recall what a subscription to PLR Monthly costs, but there are some options for annual subscriptions, historic subscriptions, that will save you quite a bit of money. So you can go to http://docdigs.com/PLR Monthly and check out what they can do for you in terms of a subscription. But finally, the message here is that they accelerate the speed with which you can begin building your subscriber list. It's very easy to put up a squeeze page. If you need more instruction or maybe some personalized help, get a hold of me, because I do that kind of consulting or coaching, and it's relatively inexpensive. But the value of this is that you can begin building that subscriber list and starting the process of monetizing it very quickly. Anyway, this is Doc signing out.